I make a music video every now and then. I am back to make a little video. I'm working on a longer video project proposal thing that I hope to share with you soon. But in the meantime, I just wanted to address this little thing that came up this summer. I am having a disagreement with one of the other YouTubers who covers flat earth content. And one of the issues that we're having, or the source of our disagreement, is, well, there are a lot of reasons. One of the topics that I'd like to kind of look at a little bit more closely in this video is whether we can use our senses to gather truth about our world. I believe that our senses give us information about the reality of our world, but I don't think that that in any way gives us truth about our world. All it is information that's already been interpreted by the various mechanisms between our senses that are in contact with the world and our conscious mind, and the images and the information that kind of gets through to that conscious experience of the world that we have. And so I am strongly in disagreement with flat earthers who tell their followers, because some flat earthers have friends and subscribers, and some flat earthers have our senses don't give us truth, in the same way that data doesn't give us truth. Everything has to be interpreted, and that interpretation relies on meaning and categorization, how we make sense of things, how our brain makes sense of what's relevant and what it can ignore or dismiss. And to pretend that that's not true is a lie. So, one of the contentions of this unnamed YouTuber is that water simply doesn't curve. I reject the globe earth model, but I do it based on good reasons, not based on lies or misunderstandings of science. And I think that that's important, because otherwise we can convince people of the flat earth model using wrong information and maybe persuade them, but as soon as they encounter anyone with scientific knowledge, that person will be able to persuade them that the flat earth is not the truth, that the globe model is correct, just by undermining that false information. So when flat earthers go around saying that water can't curve, and that's proof of the flat earth, that water only conforms to the shape of its container, and so therefore on a convex shape it would just slippity slide right off, that's not true. The globe model suggests that there's a magical force called gravity that holds the water in this curved position. So here's an experiment showing a different invisible magical force holding water in a curved holding water in a curving path, which according to certain flat earthers should be impossible, because according to them, our experience of the world dictates that water never curves under the power of some kind of invisible force, and that water only ever lies flat, only ever conforms to the inside of a container in which it's placed, and so water falling freely should always and only fall straight downward. And this experiment proves that that's not the case. This experiment proves that under the power of an invisible force, water curves, independently of any container. This doesn't prove that the Earth is a globe. What it proves is that the claim that flat water somehow proves flat Earth is not a rational claim. It's not the right way to go about promoting the flat Earth theory. subscribe to my channel. Conspiracy.
Because I am better.
At what?
Everything.
Sparkle sound.